And send. All right. Had to reply to some messages from yesterday's question of the day. What's up, everybody? It's your boy KLT here again for another question of the day. And this one is a little more practical. And that question is, if you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? And for me, I'm going to start out with an honorable mention, something that I had always thought about. And, it's something that I would probably change if I had the opportunity to, but it's never going to happen. So there's no reason to think about it. And that is, I wish I wasn't so tall sometimes, man. Like, don't get me wrong. I love it. I love the attention. I love how tall I love being able to get stuff off the top shelves. And I love being able to pat small people on the heads. It's great. But man, sometimes it's just a pain to do anything as a tall person. I got to order everything on like clothes and shoes. I got to order online. I can't just buy any car that I see. I have to make sure that it's long enough for me to fit inside. I got to duck doorways and ceiling fixtures. Like when people have a ceiling lamp over their table that I have to duck to make sure that I don't get my head chopped off by the fan. That's not fun. That's not fun at all. And not only being super tall, but I'm also super tall and a black man, so I always get, everybody's just like, I was so intimidated by you, and oh my God, I was so afraid, and blah, 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 blah. I'm so sick of that mess. If I was just at least a regular black dude, that would be fine. It would be a little more approachable, but now I gotta be an ultra tall black dude? Man, sometimes it's just, I wish I lost a couple inches, but unfortunately, some of us were born superior to human beings, so I have to take the hand that I was dealt. But aside from my height and everything, the one thing that I would change about myself is my ability to take the initiative on things and ideas and goals that I want to do. In this world, there are two types of people, doers and thinkers. And the doers are the ones that will go out and get things done. They're the boots on the ground. They're the ones that will punch through any task that you give them. You give them a list, they'll knock it out, no problem. And then the thinkers are the ones that put together all those plans and, the ideas and, the things that are going to make our company or our group or our event amazing. And I am definitely a thinker. I can't do. I'm not good at doing. I'm always talking with a bunch of my friends about we have these ideas and I'm like, man, this would be dope if this happened. Or man, if we did something like this, ooh, it would be cool. Or, hey, you're trying to do this. Here's some ideas on how to do that and make it work for you. And bam, 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 bam. And I can dump out ideas and plans and goals and I can shoot it all out. No problem. But when it comes to doing something, there's a reason one of my favorite sayings is, do what I say, not what I do. Because if you do what I do, you ain't doing nothing. We're both going to be sitting staring at each other for a while. If I was to be a doer, things would never be done. I don't think I could do it. I could, if push comes to shove, of course, but I'm just, for some reason, I just don't have that gene. Whenever it comes down to something that I want to do or put together or get going, I always need a partner in crime. I need someone that's going to say, hey, what do we do with this? What's your idea on this? And I say, bam, we should do it this way, this way, this way, this way, and then put it like this. And then they're like, dope, I like that idea. And then they go off and do it. If I get somebody like that, man, we are a powerhouse. But man, it would be nice to be a powerhouse on my own. It would be great if I could just, think of some ideas and be like, oh man, that would be great. Oh, it would be cool if I see this. Let me go and do this. Man, that would be life-changing. It would be so amazing to just be able to take my own initiative and get things done and do things and just see what I could do if I had both of those sides of that coin. Unfortunately, I don't. We could probably be pretty unstoppable, but right now I feel unstartable. That's something that would big time change my life if I would be able to change that thing about myself. And if any of you have any tips, tricks, ideas on ways to change that, or if you got any self-help books or what, well, let's not go down the self-help alley, but if you know any ways to get kind of that ball rolling on things, please let me know. That's kind of what I'm trying to do with this video series that I'm doing, trying to give myself the ability to have the initiative to get things done and do things. And I'll tell you already, I've been to a point where I'm like, I could just skip this day out this video. I'm like, man, I haven't even done it a week yet. But yeah, it's definitely really hard for me. I just like doing things. I can't. It's really difficult for me. So this is something that I really wish I could change about myself. That's the one thing that I would 100% change about myself if I could just snap my fingers and it would be done right now. But that's a pretty simple thing. I think a lot of people have that desire or wish about themselves. So I feel like I have some pretty good company, at least I'm sure. But what do you guys think? What would be something that you would change about? What is one thing that you would change about yourself if you could right now? It could be anything, whatever you can think of. Even if it is something physical, I don't know. I don't care. That's fine. Let's think about that. Who knows? I'll tell you what, if you are a perfect human being and there's nothing that you would change about yourself, go ahead and hit that like button and let me know how shameful I should feel because I'm in the presence of such great people. And as you scroll down and you hit that comments section, let me know what you would change about yourself, or if you have already started doing something like that, or if you want to tell me that I don't need to change and that I'm great. I'll accept that too. But that's it for today. I will see you guys all on the morrow for the next question of the day. Stay tuned. Peace.